Alright, what's up guys, it's Mike here, and today I'm going to be doing a quick install. It's probably not going to be very quick, but it's going to be an install video, and I've actually got the box right here of what I'm installing, so I'm going to show that to you guys. Alright, so yeah, it's a pretty big box. Now if you'll remember from last Saturday's vlog, I went over to my buddy Austin's place and we worked on his car because the headlights kept shutting out whenever he'd be driving at night, and that's not very safe. I've kind of had my own problems with headlights. Like whenever I turn my car on, like whenever I turn the headlights on, the high beam icon will come on the dash, but I don't have high beams. Like there's a short somewhere or something, I don't know what it is. Instead of trying to figure that out and having to buy a whole new electric system, I thought it'd just be better to invest, oh nice, in a light bar. This is actually really sweet. This one's really good. Yeah, so I got this on Amazon. It's two of them, and they come with their switches and everything. And it was for both of them, and all the wiring stuff. It was $59.99 with free shipping. So I think that was a pretty good deal. Like, something like this at like AutoZone would run you like $100. So getting two of them, I couldn't pass up on the deal. So I had to get it. But I'm going to be installing this today on Blue. And let's get started. Alright, so what came in the box is the two light bars. The other light bar's over there. But the light bar, all the wiring stuff with the little 3M switch thing, which is pretty legit actually. Everything you need, the mounting brackets, and all the hardware. So basically all I need is a drill and somewhere to mount this thing. So with this light bar, it's like, looks like 1.5 inches or 2 inches tall, but it's 24 inches wide. So I've seen it before done on other cars. Hold on. Alright, so I've seen it done on other cars where what they did was they took the light bar and they put it up in here, which I think that looks really sick, and it's concealed and it looks good. So that's probably where I'm going to mount mine. So just to make my job a little bit easier, what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift the car up on some jack stands so I can get up underneath there a lot easier, so I can install it and drill holes and all that stuff a lot easier, because doing it like this is such a challenge. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm on your dress. Yeah, so today I'm babysitting Grace too, so it's going to be a great combo. Alright, so here's what I'm thinking. I'm pretty sure this is the beater bar right here, or the bumper bar or whatever, so I'm not going to try to drill into that. And I don't feel comfortable drilling into this. And I don't know yet. We'll see. I mean, right now those are my only options, unless I feel like drilling into the radiator, which no. I'm gonna look around a little more, see what I can figure out. Alright, so here's basically what's going on and what I've decided to do. So here's the bumper, right? So it goes out, like this is part of the bumper. It kind of dives in for those headlights, comes down, got my chin strap, all that good stuff. So on the inside of this bumper, there's the bumper bar, which kind of has this texture to it. It kind of indents and does something like that, and then you got like a styrofoam block or something there, and this is where the light would go, right there. So this is light bar. Well, this gap right here, this bar is just too big. It's just too big for this. Like it's a 1/2 inch too tall. I feel like if I could drill through that on both sides, I'd be able to, if I can get a big enough screw, that I could feed a nut through on the other side and make it all work. It looks like this up close, like this area. And if I could drill a hole right here and right here, I could feed a long enough screw through and put a nut down there, and then it'd be able to mount the light bar right there. That's what I'm thinking could happen, because I test fit it with all the brackets and stuff on there, and it fits perfectly. Like it's ideal for shining through the area that I want to shine through. So I'm gonna look around my garage real quick, see if I can find any bolts that fit this thread pattern and all that stuff, and that's long enough to do that. If not, we're gonna have to take a trip to a hardware store. Alright, so I may have to jerry-rig some screws, but it's fine. It'll all work, I promise. Right now I'm going to go ahead and drill. I'm going to drill into the bash bar, or whatever it's called. And at first I'm going to use this as like my leader. I marked off the edges, so I'll drill a little bit there, and then I'll take it off and finish the drilling the hole. And I think that'll pretty much, yeah, so let's just get to it. Alright, so I got both brackets on. They were a total pain in the butt to put on, but they're on finally. I'm going to secure the light on, and the way that I want to have this run is so that, because on it there's wires that come out one side, and I definitely want to put them on this side so that whenever I run it up, it runs straight back to the battery, which is up in there, so it'll be easier and I won't have to use as much wiring because it'll be a short distance rather than having to loop all the way around. Alright, so that light bar is on. It's sturdy. I'm pumped because that thing's a pain to put on. It's finally on. I defeated it. But it's on. It's in there. It's not moving. Now it's time to start wiring. Alright, so here's what came with the package. The thing said 8 feet of wiring, but this is clearly not 8 feet. But so you've got this end right here, which I'll splice and stuff, and I'll wire nut it to the light bar. It runs all the way up. It's got all the extra wrapping around it for protection. Assuming that's a relay, these connect straight to the battery, like the car battery, and then from there runs all the way to a nice little switch, on and off. Pretty simple, and this will go through the firewall of the car, which is like right in front of the steering wheel. It'll be an easy little install, so let's get to it. Yeah, so before I really get started wiring and all that stuff, I'm going to disconnect both sides of the battery so that I can wire in the power. So I'm just going to do that really quick, disconnect all that stuff so I don't die. Alright, so wires are all wired together, obviously red to red, black to black, and I tucked it up. It came up through the, I don't know if you can see it, but right behind the headlight, dropped it down because it's right next to the battery, fed it through here. Now I'm going to wrap this up in electrical tape to secure it, and I'm going to tuck it up in there really good, maybe tape it down some spots to keep it up in the bumper, and then we'll work on putting it up in the battery. Alright, so I had to get through the firewall. I wired everything up, it's all there, ground, and all that stuff's there. But I had to get through the firewall, and there's a little rubber thing, I forget what they're called at the moment. It starts like a G, but actually just popped. I thought it'd be a lot harder to get through the firewall, honestly, but it was just a quick little pop through. Like I pulled the rubber thing out, cut a little slit, slid my wire in, and now I'm going to go underneath here and up in here. Yeah, I don't know if you can see, but see where that light is? That's where my wire is. I can just pull it through, hook it up, and I'll be good. Alright, so the wire was fed through. It's in there good. Everything's tucked in the engine bay. I'm going to plug the switch in right now, or whenever I can, and I'm going to reconnect the battery completely, and we'll test it, see what happens. Alright, so everything's rehooked up. Everything's plugged in secure. One more quick check, make sure nothing's in here. I'm going to close the hood, lower the car back down, start it up, then turn the lights on. So we're going to see how badly this ends up going. Alright, you can see down there, car's back down. Got the keys. Oh, this is sketchy. So it's off right now, that's cool. So there's actually a power always ring to it. Hopefully it doesn't... Oh well. Everything's priming up. Engine's running. I'll give it a second. Whoa! That's a lot bright. Oh jeez. Wow, they work. That's awesome. I'm happy now. I'm probably going to angle them down a little bit, but I'll have to do that later at night. Man, I'll tell you what. Am I glad that all worked? That looks awesome. I can't wait till it's nighttime in like 30 minutes. I'll be able to actually like see this thing. I'm pumped. It all worked out. And I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little video install. This took me literally probably about 5 hours to do. Probably like 2.5, 3 hours. But I finally got it done. I'm happy it works. I'm gonna put that little switch. Maybe later I'll install into like a little toggle switch thing to look really cool over there. But for now, I'm just gonna, because it's got this little 3M tape, I might stick it right here or probably over here whichever one's easiest. But yeah, so if you guys liked what you saw, make sure you leave a like below, comment if you have any questions, and subscribe if you haven't. See you. Alright guys, so I just want to do a quick little comparison at night, like the difference and stuff. So this is my normal headlights. You can't see it very well because it's nighttime and the camera quality on my phone's not too great. Here's nighttime running headlights, and like I said, you can see that my high beam icon's on all the time. No matter what I do, you can kind of see it there. Like that's my normal running beams. Then you turn the light on, like huge world of a difference. Like again, the camera quality doesn't really show it, or show it as much, but it's a really big difference now. Great investment if you have poor working headlights.